I'm so happy I can stand here and tell you how much I love you and how much I've loved you for 13 years.
Leo is my love of my life. How could you possibly even ask me that question?
I know, I put you on the spot.
For over 2 decades, fans have speculated about the real connection between Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio. Their on-screen chemistry in Titanic was undeniable. But off-screen, the truth has remained a mystery until now. Winslet finally breaks her silence, revealing deeply personal moments that even brought DiCaprio to tears. Could there have been something more between them all along? And what secret words have kept them bonded through the chaos of Hollywood? Stay with us as we unravel Kate's most shocking confessions about her lifelong friendship with Leo. From the moment they met on the Titanic set, Winslet and DiCaprio formed a connection unlike any other. She was just 21, he was 22, and neither of them knew they were about to make cinematic history. Over the years, they remained each other's greatest supporters, defying the odds of fleeting Hollywood friendships. But what truly cemented their bond was a moment so emotional it left DiCaprio in tears. While filming Revolutionary Road in 2008, Winslet had a dream, one that would forever change the course of their friendship. In it, she gave Leo a paperweight inscribed with the words, "Wherever you go, I will go too." The dream haunted her, and when she told DiCaprio about it, he was so moved that he cried. To make it real, they both had the phrase engraved on keepsakes for each other, a quiet testament to their unbreakable bond. But could this friendship have ever turned into something more? Despite decades of fan speculation, Winslet insists that her relationship with DiCaprio has always been purely platonic. Yet, their connection runs so deep that she admits she has known him longer than her own husband and children. Through fame, heartbreak, and career highs and lows, their friendship has never wavered. Even the grueling filming process of Titanic, where long, exhausting days tested their limits, only brought them closer. Winslet still remembers how DiCaprio, ever the charmer, made her laugh through the hardest moments. And when she finally saw him again after 3 long years apart due to the pandemic, she couldn't hold back her tears. Their reunion in Los Angeles was deeply emotional, proving that time and distance could never weaken their bond. But their friendship isn't just about nostalgia, it's about unwavering support. When DiCaprio finally won his long-overdue Oscar in 2016, Winslet was one of the first people he hugged, a moment that spoke volumes about their deep connection. Over the years, they've shared countless heartfelt conversations, including one that changed Winslet's entire outlook on herself. Back in the 90s, she struggled with body image, facing harsh criticism about her appearance. In a world obsessed with unrealistic beauty standards, DiCaprio gave her one of the most powerful pieces of advice she had ever received. "It's really important that you are the shape that you are." Those words stuck with her, shaping her confidence and inspiring her to become an advocate for body positivity. Even today, she refuses airbrushed photos and champions self-acceptance, proving that Leo's belief in her was more than just words. It was a turning point. Their closeness extends beyond the public eye. When Winslet married her third husband in an intimate ceremony, it wasn't just family who stood by her side. DiCaprio walked her down the aisle. Few Hollywood friendships have endured as long as theirs, and their loyalty to each other has never wavered. Winslet describes Leo as a solid, loyal presence in her life, someone she can always count on. But while their friendship remains pure, the same can't be said for the romantic rumors that have followed DiCaprio for years. His love life has been as scrutinized as his acting career, with an infamous dating history that raises more than a few eyebrows. DiCaprio's relationships have long been a topic of fascination, with many noting a distinct pattern. His ex-girlfriends are often stunning models, significantly younger than him. From his teenage years to his late 40s, his dating history includes over 20 high-profile romances. In the 90s, he was linked to model Bridget Hall, though rumors suggest their connection was short-lived. His relationship with Kristen Zhang seemed more promising, But even that ended before Titanic propelled him to global superstardom. Over the years, he continued dating some of the world's most sought-after women, including Gisele Bündchen, Bar Raffaelli, and Blake Lively. More recently, his split from Camilla Morrone after nearly 4 years together only fueled the internet's ongoing jokes about his reluctance to date anyone over 25. And yet, among all these relationships, one thing remains constant: his unshakable friendship with Kate Winslet. Winslet, on the other hand, has built a stable family life. Married to Edward Abel Smith since 2012, she has found happiness away from the Hollywood dating scene. Her 3 children, including her son Bear Blaze, have been a grounding for. Leonardo DiCaprio's love life has always been a spectacle, one that's fascinated fans and fueled endless headlines. His reputation as Hollywood's perpetual bachelor stands in sharp contrast to his longtime friend Kate Winslet, who has built a stable, family-focused life far removed from the industry's whirlwind romances. While DiCaprio cycles through relationships with younger women, Winslet has remained grounded, currently married to Edward Abel Smith. But through it all, their friendship has been the one unshakable bond, unaffected by romance, unbothered by rumors, and built on mutual respect and humor. Despite decades of speculation, they've both been clear: there was never a spark, and that's exactly why they've lasted. But could things have been different if the timing had been right? Their friendship, forged during Titanic, has only grown stronger over the years. After the film's global success, they actively searched for another project together, eventually reuniting in Revolutionary Road. The irony? Winslet's then-husband, Sam Mendes, was the director, forcing her into an undeniably awkward position, performing intense, romantic scenes with her closest friend, while her husband scrutinized every take. She later admitted it was bizarre, but the result? A Golden Globe-winning performance. Mendes and Winslet eventually divorced in 2010, fueling fresh speculation about DiCaprio. But the truth? Their connection was always deeper than fleeting romance. And yet, one can't help but wonder, what if, while their personal lives followed different paths, their impact beyond Hollywood has been remarkable? Winslet, known for her private generosity, has quietly stepped into the lives of struggling families, offering not just financial aid, but life-changing support. Caroline Hunter, a mother in Scotland, was drowning under the crushing cost of keeping her severely disabled daughter's life support running. Just heating their home cost thousands of pounds a year, a financial burden no parent should face. Then, out of nowhere, Winslet stepped in, donating a staggering £177,000 to ensure the family could keep the power on. For Hunter, this wasn't just generosity, it was salvation. But Winslet didn't stop there. She also changed the life of Lily Ray, an 11-year-old girl losing her vision to a rare genetic disorder. Lily's mother had set up a modest fundraiser to help her daughter see the world before her sight faded forever. Winslet didn't just donate, she doubled their goal, sending £5,000 along with a heartfelt message, urging them to create unforgettable memories. Thanks to Winslet, Lily's dreams of seeing the Northern Lights and exploring the world are now possible. These acts of kindness, done quietly and without publicity, prove that Winslet's true legacy isn't just on screen, it's in the lives she's touched. DiCaprio's philanthropy, on the other hand, is much louder, yet equally impactful. His environmental activism has made him a leading voice in the fight against climate change, but it hasn't come without scrutiny. While he's raised nearly $100 million for conservation efforts through his foundation, critics question the transparency of its finances. And then there's the hypocrisy argument. How can someone so passionate about saving the planet justify a lifestyle of private jets and luxury yachts? His 2016 Oscars speech about the urgency of climate change was powerful, but some saw it as performative. Despite the backlash, DiCaprio has made efforts to align his actions with his words. He co-produced Cowspiracy, a hard-hitting documentary exposing the environmental damage caused by animal agriculture. There are also strong hints that he's adopted a vegan lifestyle, evidenced by his investments in plant-based companies and endorsements of sustainable living. And in an attempt to counter criticism, he flew commercially to the COP26 climate summit instead of taking a private jet. An intentional move, or just damage control? The debate rages on, but one thing is certain. Few Hollywood stars have used their platform as aggressively as he has to push for environmental change. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood's biggest stars, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And stay tuned, because the next video is one you won't want to miss.